In 2022, Dudley hiked the Appalachian Trail from Georgia to the Mason-Dixon line, where he was taking off the trail with COVID. So in 2023, he's going to continue the trail, and with some good fortune, he'll make it all the way to Maine. Here I am, back on the Appalachian Trail. I'm currently at the Mason-Dixon line, which is historically the division between the north and the south. It's also the Pennsylvania-Maryland border. Also, coincidentally, where I left the trail last year about this time. I left the trail because of COVID, so I'm back on trail. It's looking good. So yesterday, my good wife drove me across the American border from Ottawa into the little town of Ogdensburg, where I rented a car. I took that car all the way to Hagerstown, Maryland. And then there I took a Uber to the 0-day stay hostel, which, wow, was the Taj Mahal for hostels. And a very nice place to start my adventure. The host, Hoodie, was excellent. So here I go, starting the trail, my restart, 2024. I'm all alone on the trail. It's quite a nice experience. But when you're all alone, particularly on such a beautiful day like this, your mind tends to wander. And where my mind has been going a lot over the last month or so as I prep for the trail, and certainly the first hour while I was on the trail, was logistics. How far do I have to hike to get to here, to there, for resupplying? How fast do I need to go? All those types of things. But my mind cleared of that clutter for a moment, and I just started to enjoy the moment out here in the wilderness. I know this sounds maybe deep, but I saw a couple deer over there on the hill, and they looked at me and stopped, and I stopped and looked at them. Then I heard geese overhead. A little snake slithered at my feet. I hear the birds singing in the background, a symphony of joy. So perhaps the most important part about the Appalachian Trail is not finishing it, but enjoying the moments of nature. Anyhow, my deep thoughts for the day. Some trail magic. Let's see what type of delicious things are in here. A couple Cliff Bars. And the rest is garbage. So this has been well used. I don't need those Cliff Bars, so I'm going to leave those for someone else. And it says here, please leave trash in these plastic bags. We will return for it. Good luck. Be safe, be strong. Thanks, folks. So about an hour ago, I came across these three hikers, and that's Salamander, Big Bear, and Hungry Bird. And Hungry Bird's behind me. Say hello, Hungry Bird.
Hello.
And we're getting along well. These two young men in the front are friggin' kicking my ass, but everything else is pretty good. We're really enjoying the moments out here.
Hi, I'm Salamander, and I'm from Milford, Ohio.
Hi, I'm Hungry Bird. I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
Hey, I'm Big Bear, and I'm from Milford, Ohio.
Good morning. I'm hurting this morning. I was hiking with some really nice folks yesterday, and one thing led to another, and next thing you know, I'm hiking 5 miles more than my original goal. And I had a modest goal set because it's my first day out. I don't want to go too hard and hurt myself. And combined with the fact that the weather yesterday was around 33 degrees or about 90 degrees American, I also became dehydrated. So I'm at a beautiful campsite here now, but I couldn't eat my dinner last night. When you're dehydrated, it often suppresses your appetite. And I probably needed the calories, but I needed hydration more. So I just drank and drank and drank. Went to bed early. I'm in my tent. And I'll be getting up soon. Hitting the trail. Hopefully I'll feel better today. But one way or the other, I'm happy to be on the trail.
Pennsylvania is living up to its reputation of being a very rocky trail. Some people call it Rocksylvania. And so far, that's what I'm seeing. But the good side is there's not as much elevation gain and loss. So if you can handle the pounding on the ankles and the feet, that's what you're going to get in Pennsylvania. It's break time. I try to take a break every hour on the hour. In fact, I try to force myself to. I find it really good for the feet, the joints, the spirit, to take a 5-minute break every hour. And then when you're finished that, you're right as rain, ready to go. I think it lengthens your day as well, because you don't get tired after 1 hour, but you do get tired after 2. So, works for me. The last couple of hours have been like this. It is a dream trail. Now, I don't think we're going to get the rest of Pennsylvania like this, but for the moment, I'm taking it. I'm at Birch Run Shelter. It's good. There's a couple families here. There's another half dozen thru-hikers, and we're all just hanging out at the shelter and just having dinner and enjoying each other's company. I got here with about 11-mile day. I'm trying to pace myself because I went out a little too fast yesterday, a little too hard, to make sure I don't have any injuries. And so I'm going to stick to 10 to 12 miles per day for the next week if I can. And then hopefully I'll be acclimatized or getting my trail legs, and then I'm ready to go. But slow and steady prevents the injuries. Good morning on the Appalachian Trail. Beautiful day. I'm hiking with Youngin. Say hello.
Howdy.
The day's beautiful. My sleep was not so much. My sleep pad sprung a leak last night, which my sleep was very tenuous. Oops. So that's part of the challenge of the Appalachian Trail. Now I have to figure out if I can repair it. If it can't be repaired, it'll have to be replaced. So here we are at the halfway point, and Youngin has assigned me the logbook. Congratulations, bud.
Congratulations, halfway.
Halfway, baby.
Halfway.
Woohoo! I'm at the Pine Grove Furnace General Store, home of the half-gallon challenge. So hikers get here. It's about halfway on the Appalachian Trail. They get themselves a half-gallon of ice cream, chowed down, and they get bragging rights. I'm not doing that, but I am getting some ice cream. Not being the best Appalachian Trail tourist, I wasn't aware that the Appalachian Trail Museum was on course. So I bopped into it, and it was a delight. For all hikers out there, if you have an opportunity to go through it, I think it's kind of a must. Anyway, there's 3 floors. The bottom floor was a children's section, quite nice. And the other floors had the history and also the good stuff with the Appalachian Trail. We had a good sleep last night, camped out around the James Fry shelter, and 4 of us left there bright and early to get to a little diner about an hour down the trail. We all sat down and had a great meal. Well, great's maybe an overstatement, but out in the woods, it was 4-star. And we met this character. His name is Mike, one of the locals.
After about an hour, then I said, hey, now you come on over here now, you can take him home. So then he brought me back home. What are you doing, taking a picture of me?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah.
I'll erase it if you want.
Huh?
I'll erase it if you want.
Erase it?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see it yet.
Mike, my name is Dudley. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, nice meeting you too.
We really enjoyed his company. He shared some tall tales that enhanced our breakfast. Right now I'm hiking with Youngin. Say hello, Youngin.
Howdy.
And the other 2 hikers, which is Hop and Solo, they're just down the trail behind us. After breakfast, the four of us headed north on the Appalachian Trail towards Boiling Springs. Lots of ups and downs, some farmer fields, and generally it was an awesome day.
My name's Youngin. I'm from Martinsville, Indiana.
Hi, I'm Hop. I'm from Massachusetts.
All right, I'm Solo. I'm from Southern Ohio, a little town, about 5,000 people called Jackson. I started Springer Mountain February 18th.
When we got into town, the four of us stopped and had a wonderful late lunch. The other three went ahead north and continued on with the hike. Because I'm still trying to get my trail legs, I want to start out slow with some low mileage. I stayed in town and enjoyed the hospitality of Lisa's Hostel.